no napkins today, but that is okay. Alright guys, so here's my food from Wingstop. We have our regular seasoned fries and my dog over here trying to get some. Simple mukbang. It's my greasy receipt. Then we have 3 garlic parmesan, 3 Louisiana rub. And get right to it. Let me bring it. Seriously, Roxy? Bring you guys a little closer. Dog just straight up licked my finger. Sit. All right, let's get started. And of course, our ranch and ketchup. So, in today's mukbang, I want to talk about why I unfollowed the shade room. So, like in all my videos, guys, this is in no way, shape, or form to bash or, you know, talk mess about it, just simply to state my opinion. So, let's get on with that. Okay. So, Shade Room, for some of you guys that don't know, is like modern day TMZ mixed with world star hip hop, but catered towards black women because it was started by a black woman. Oh my gosh, so good. I don't even want to do this because I love eating this and like while I watch The Office. It's my favorite way to eat Wingstop. Oh, Shade Room. I think they're up to like 15 million followers on Instagram right now. When I first started following the Shade Room, I was like, oh, this is like so cool. It was like finally a news source catered for black women, you know? And it was just juicy drama, you know? Had like Chris Brown, like Kardashians, Black China, all of that. So that was back when like Shade Room was huge. It had that FUBU effect, like that for us, by us thing, because we were getting the news, but it was being said like in the way that we speak, you know? And so I really felt like it was like, at one point it was my only news source. Like when Trump got elected, I deleted all the Apple News off of my phone. I was like, this is too much. And it wasn't because I didn't want to know the news. I just thought all the stories I was getting on my phone were way too catered towards someone else's political agenda. I was like, I want the news, the meat and the bones. So that's when Shade Room came in, because I was literally getting the same news sources, but it was short and sweet. And it was just kind of straight up, you know, it wasn't super biased. I mean, some of the times the way they'd say it, but they'd say it like in a shady way. I get it's called the Shade Room. It's supposed to be juicy gossip. So that's not why I unfollowed them. But basically, lately, as they've grown and, you know, more and more people are stepping in there to clear their name, I've noticed there's a lot less reporting, like normal reporting. It's just a lot more, it feels like it's biased and kind of has an agenda now. And it just doesn't feel that authentic. I've also noticed a lot of the Kardashians are always on there, and it's stupid stuff like Kim got a new sink or Kylie posted a birthday picture. Like, what is that? I feel like they do that to trigger us black women, because black women are supposed to feel some type of way towards the Kardashians, and it's just kind of sickening at this point. Like, give us some news that matters, you know? So I'm at this point now where I'm like, they have to be on some of these people's payroll, because they don't even report both sides of the story anymore. Half the time they're only reporting one person's side of the story, which is just so terrible, you know? Honestly, it just feels like they've grown to the point where people can pay them to promote, which is the goal, you know, advertising. But it's really just not that authentic anymore. Before, I feel like we used to get both sides of the story. Now I notice they don't even report on like big black issues. They'd rather just promote like stupid celebrity drama or random black soaps, which is cool, but there's so many other black people doing some really good stuff that never get mentioned on there. It's just getting kind of old at this point. Let me know if there's any other good vlogs to follow that aren't as triggering. So it's just also to the point where the way they're wording stuff now is like, I literally feel like it's just being triggered. Like they're just trying to trigger me. I don't want to be triggered every day. So ever since I unfollowed them, I feel this relief on my timeline. I don't feel like I'm just gonna see some news that's gonna make me feel some type of way. And it's honestly refreshing. I'm not saying that I hate the Shade Room or I feel like they should, this is really good by the way, stop doing what they're doing. I just feel like it's kind of getting a little TMZ World Star now, and it's not as authentic and, you know, as original as it was. And I just don't need that in my everyday life. Yes, sometimes I will go back on there and see, you know, what the news is, what's the tea, but ultimately I feel like I can do without. Also, some of those ways they word things about like Black businesses and stuff, it's just really like, they're just really trying to stir the pot. I think people have learned that when you have the support of Black people, especially Black women, like you can grow, you can trend and just become huge. Like Black Twitter is Black Twitter for a reason. Like Black people are culture, you know? So I feel like Shade Room did that to the point where they could grow this big. But now it's just like they're just using Black people like and triggering us for more comments and more likes, and it's just really sad. If you read a lot of the comments on the page too, you'll start to notice like nothing they're posting nowadays is really towards our benefit. It's really just to stir the pot and be shady, and that's fine. But I do feel like it's way different from when I originally followed, and it's just not something I need to see on my timeline every day. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll leave some examples of things that like I've been talking about in the video. But I'm really curious to hear other people, like if other people feel this type of way, or if I'm being sensitive. You know, we do live in a very sensitive world nowadays. Very hard for a Black woman to be sensitive though, I will say that, in my opinion. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. No hate towards it. I think it's very just triggering at this point, and I don't need to be triggered when I'm scrolling through the gram. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know what your favorite Wingstop flavor is down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.